Hey, everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are you doing? God bless you. God bless you. Whatever you're doing right now, I hope that you had a blessed day. I hope that everything went your way today. And even if not, there's tomorrow. Hey, all right? We always got time to make it right. Well, in some situations, let's just put it like that. Because you guys, this morning when I had got done doing my first reading that I uploaded today, something told me because I was getting this feeling about something, but I was like, I just watch all the signs and everything, how everything moves around me. And I usually don't, watch too many movies. And I didn't even finish watching it because I had got the point. I said, oh, okay. I was watching Dreamgirls, right? And y'all know, if you're not familiar with it, it's a very popular musical, okay? But they made it into a movie. Beyonce, Jennifer Hudson, Jamie Foxx, Danny Glover. They're all in it, and even Eddie Murphy, okay? And I forgot the other beautiful lady that's in it. I forgot her name. Very beautiful woman. Okay. But the thing is, let me tell you something. Effie, and I think her name was Effie White, all right? And she was, a powerhouse, okay? Her voice was beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. But then we had the other two singers, which was Miss Beyonce and the other beautiful woman. And I was paying attention to how everything was playing out. See, Effie, she could sing so good, and you know, and it's like her voice just spoke volumes. But when everything came down to it, it seems as though Jamie Foxx chose Beyonce, which her name was Dina, I think, in the movie. He chose Beyonce, but honestly, it was like a choice of, to me, how I looked at it, it was a choice of clout or real love. Because Effie had that real love for that man. Okay? She loved him since the day she saw him. But the thing is that he professed his love to Dina, his dream. Yeah, okay? Dollar signs, okay? You're beautiful. You're mainstream, yes. I can use you. You're relevant. But then shunned Effie to the side because she's irrelevant. Now, and I had this download, and before I watched that movie, and I said, you know what? That's exactly what it is. Y'all, I don't know who's going to resonate with this, but there is someone out here that had a choice, a decision to make between real love and what's going to keep them in the loop. Okay? What's going to keep them favorable in other people's eyes. Let's just get into this reading, okay, you guys? All right. I'm asking God, my divine heavenly protectors, my angels of the white light, my spirit guides, and my ancestors, please come through and protect me as I'm delivering these messages. Protect my soul family, my collectors, my love light, okay? I love all y'all. Please protect us from the negative energy that people throw upon us, the evil eyes, just the withered tongues, okay? Shall they fall to ruin, all right, and everything be returned 10 times. I am grateful. We are grateful. We show gratitude even when it's very little. We are grateful. Amen, amen, and amen, y'all. Okay? So, you know what? At the bottom of the deck, as I'm talking about a shining star, something that was so bright, maybe you didn't know how to handle it. Maybe this person didn't even know what to do, you know? But shine, okay? Keep moving forward. And coming from a realistic place in life, It's like you hate to drudge up those memories, and you hate to think about what you went through and the feelings that came upon you when, this person had done this to you. It was a thing of not being honest with you, but then not being honest with the other person either. It gets to be a hindrance after a while. And sometimes God will set you there and say, look at this situation. Take stock of it all. Just look at it. And he's going to keep you going through those emotions as long as you don't hold yourself accountable to open your eyes and really look. Okay? Now, when you really look at a situation, it wasn't going to work out for the best. And that's what you have to tell yourself in order to move forward. But sometimes those are the hardest things to do. But the way I feel about it is, I love all y'all, and I'm just going to keep it real. If you have to choose between me and someone else, and I'm awesome, you're awesome. Your worth is very rare and very great. Should you sit there and wait for someone to make their mind up when that decision should have been made a long time ago? Do you understand what I'm saying? And when somebody really loves you and you felt that powerful move with this person, okay? You felt that love. Some of you guys felt that love you had never felt before. Sure, you've been in relationships, but this love was powerful. Okay? And day by day, it just builds stronger and stronger until of the point to where inside your soul, you're indecisive. Like, wait a minute. I know I'm better than this. And when you're you're not competing, but the person that they're trying to make the decision between you both, the other person's competing. But when they've done everything they can do, sometimes you got to let go and let the fool think they've won. Okay? Let the fool think they've won. And if that person wants to jump in the fool boat, let them do it. Let them sail off together and be fools together. Because for that person that you feel that you had some type of bond, a soul contract with, and the twin flame journey, it's hard. You're going to go through all that. You're going to go through the walking away, the leaving, the coming back, the talking, the thinking everything's going to work out. Oh, no, it didn't. The other people coming in intruding, because that is something that God has put together. And as I call them, these agents, they fly in with their freaking parachutes. And they come in to ruin you. Because it's something that you love so much. That is something that they want to take away from you. That feeling, that emotion. But then when it gets to the point of, you know what? Okay. I think I'm better off letting go and letting God. And when you do that, sometimes he just cuts it off inevitably. Because it's something that he does not want you to keep going through. All them tears you cried that hit the flow. Each one of those were counted. But somebody here does not want to hold accountability for what they have done, for what they try to continue to do. Because I feel like a lot of you were like, you know what, nice try, not going to go for it again, not going to fall for it. You're not the fall guy for someone else's emotions that can't face the truth about them. Okay, so let's get into what's the tea here, y'all. Let's start this off and, see what the energy is like, okay? We gonna see. Because, just see. Alright, let's get into this. What is it? What is it looking like, y'all? What is it looking like? Ooh, oh. Okay. Ooh. We got kissing behind in reverse. And I'm gonna say it like that. Kissing buttocks. And we have an offer in reverse. Like I said, a lot of you guys aren't interested anymore because you knew you were the one from the beginning. But did they? Yes, they did. But they felt like they wanted to be on some type of pedestal as they put you on one. And sometimes you got to watch that, because when you put someone on a pedestal in your mind, it turns into jealousy and envy. Now listen to what I'm saying. Because you feel as though someone has this much pull over my emotions that I feel like this. Why do I feel like this? Without investigating, looking into it. Maybe some of you guys told this person, hey, you're my soulmate, you're my twin flame, however you came at this individual. Maybe they looked at you like, oh, that, you believe in that? Do you really think that? Oh, okay, you know. And then from there, you give them an inch, they took a mile. Some of you guys even regret telling them that you felt like this, okay? Yeah. Because of the way they handled things. I feel like some of it was just a level of immaturity, okay? I feel like you were holding the flame while this person was always trying to blow it out. Yep. What am I saying? Ego. They were always trying to blow it out. They were always trying to, you know how you're talking about something and you really don't want to talk about it, y'all, and you get off the subject. That's how this person did you. Okay? They were in their ego. They were in their pride. They had a certain way they wanted to conduct their life in front of people, family, friends, whatever. Okay? But knowing, to me, these people out here on the outside are not important. They're non-factors to me, because what am I looking at? I'm looking at the person that I love, that I want to be with. That these emotions are so strong that it's like I understand them and I can grip them. But some of us, hey, there at first we couldn't grip them. We was slipping. And every time this person come around, we'd be like, you know what? I'm not going to deal with them. I'm not going to do this. Woo! But that emotion came in and boom, went into gear. And what do? Okay? So this person was in their ego. Very prideful. Okay? And they hurt this relationship. Yep. We have scarcity tactics here. They were too scared to speak up, to tell people how they felt about you. Okay? They were too scared. They were too scared to follow their heart and their logical mind. Because a lot of these people, and I'm just going to keep it real, men and women can go through, trigger warning, a type of abuse. Okay? All type of abuse. Financial, physical, sexual, all this. Alright? And I feel like somebody feels as though they have somebody hanging on a string. And they're a puppet. They're their puppets. Okay? And this person was daring somebody to come in. Look, we have child services in reverse. Now, I feel like this person is an individual that they're going through some type of abuse. But they don't want to be vocal about it. Because they feel if they do that they're going to reveal too much about themselves. And they feel as though you might have put them in a situation to where you were going to do them the same way. But that's not what real love is. But this person seems to think that the individual here that's playing them like a puppet, like a freaking trombone, a drum set, loves them. They have an odd way of understanding and legitimately confirming to themselves. It's like they're not looking at the big picture because somebody has this hold on them that's not right. Okay? It's not right. It's like they're playing this person, you know, and together, hustling and marrying for money. So we have a situation here to where somebody's being used down to the last compound. They don't think that this is what it is. They think this person loves them. But this person only shows concern because their pockets are concerned. Do you get what I'm saying? You'd be concerned too if you felt that type of vibe and you were that type of person that you needed somebody for money. that you were that codependent that you wouldn't let this person get out of your sight. And when they do, what are you doing? Where are you going? To some, that's a level of concern. But love is never restraint, restrictions. Love is freedom. It's freedom of choice. So if you feel that I'm not the one for you, you need to be honest and forthcoming and tell me, and I'll let you go. Birdies fly free. If you fly back, if you come back to me, it's meant to be. But never think my love was in vain to hold you in some type of prison. Okay? Don't think that. And I feel like this person, it's like they've gotten themselves into all type of turmoil with this individual, and they don't even care. They don't care just as long as somebody's there. Okay? This person could be in a burning building. Okay? This person could have got hit by a car. Just as long as the wallet's intact. And that's the vibe I'm getting off of whoever this other energy is. Because this other energy is low down, malicious individual. Alright? They do anything and everything. Okay? If this person is a business owner or, something like that, this individual has messed up their clientele. Alright? Because of jealousy. But it's not jealousy because I love you. Because if they love them, it wouldn't be that vibe. It's the jealousy of, don't leave with that fat ass wallet. Okay? Yeah. Don't leave with the money now. Secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Yeah. So this person, they're very, very secretive with you. This individual could go days, weeks, months without even talking to you. Why? Because they're sitting over here on a string with someone that is very cutthroat. And they'll do anything to win. But the thing is, I'm not trying to win your heart. I'm trying to win your finances. Even, and I have the vibe of somebody that's like, even if I have to take you out. So they could have some type of life insurance. This person could forge their signature when they're not even around to make purchases and things like that, alright? Yeah. And it's like this person feels like they can't give you what they need to because of this individual. Yeah. Look, dating, new love. Okay? And that come out on top of an offer in reverse. So it's like, it's not like this person doesn't want to be with you. It's not like this person doesn't feel that emotion with you, that shift. No, they feel it, but for some strange reason, they're drawn back into this individual's clutches. It's like I see an eagle. I actually see a raptor nail, but I'm not a claw, but I'm not going to go there. It's just like these claws are sinking, and I see them sinking into someone and just taking them to flight, just taking them off. So it's not like this person, it's like maybe they told you they left this person, or they're not with them anymore, or something like that. I don't know. But it's like somebody here's pride is so just, they can't break it. Their ego is so huge. Their friends and family can't see them like this. No, we have to be together. Okay? And I feel like this other individual knows about you. Okay? They've done their research. Yep. Look. No contact. This is why you're not hearing from this person. This individual is blocking any kind of contact this individual could have with you. Say it's one of these numbers here. I feel like also this person's trying to block you because they don't want this individual to even have your number, know anything about you, but they do. That's the funny part, okay? And they're hiding all this information from this person right now. All right? This person is scared to let you know this. All right? Yeah. You could have blocked this person, they could have blocked you, but this person goes silent for way too long, okay? and it's something that's not going to fix it. They're thinking the wrong way. They think this is going to fix it. Sure, absence makes the heart grow fonder, but no contact at all, and then all of a sudden, yeah, you're tired of how this person's moving. They're moving very shady here, yeah, childish here. Whoever they're dealing with is very much so childish. They move in a way to where it's just uncalled for. They argue with them all the time. Then, when this person wants to lash back, they play the victim in the situation. Okay? And they start hitting on this person, or it gets deep. Okay? It's really an immature individual. Immature energy. Okay? Yeah. They want this person to just shut you out altogether. Pictures. Sitting there looking at pictures of you. They could be online. You got one person missing you and wanting to be with you and feeling your essence linger. Then you got one person here that's just looking at your pictures that's jealous. And you know, if you look at this picture here, it looks like an altar with candles burning, all that stuff with your picture. I bet that person doesn't know that. I feel like someone here is a divination abuser also, y'all. Okay? Trying to peep and peer into your life. But I feel like you're over here doing you. You're not codependent. Okay? But this person's over here. They're so scared that this individual is going to look at you. And as they do, hold you in high regard. Okay? They just keep that a secret. That's none of that person's business. But they're getting treated like ish. Okay? They don't want to reveal that. They don't, the ways this person comes off, I'm feeling, yeah, hiding their true feelings. You see what I'm saying? They look at you like, wow. They've never dealt with that type of energy before. They've never dealt with that type of person. They can sit here and do things on their own and not ask them for any help. You don't need them. There's a difference. You don't need them. You want them. Or wanted them, okay? Because I'm nobody to try to drudge up that you still want somebody and this person still wants you, because everybody in the wave has to be held accountable for what a situation is. And it always is what it is. But nope, I'm not going to do that, because that's like energy. That's a source of your energy getting you in your emotions. All right? And we have infatuation in reverse. Now, this person here that they're with, they don't really love them. They know it. It's like a hate relationship with no love. You know how they say it's a love-hate relationship? No, it's not even that, boo. It's terrible. It's somebody's trapped. And it's like, what you going to do about that? Because somebody here, it's like they're just letting this individual drive them. What, you going to drive them into the ground? Is that what they're trying to do? Because if somebody's not happy with me, what kind of person you think I am, setting up, watching somebody day after day after day, knowing someone else is on their mind, and they don't want nothing to do with me, but I'm still trying to be up in their face and trying to argue with them about somebody that they love, and they don't love me, and I know it. Think about it. Does that make sense? That just goes to show me that's somebody here who does not care too much about their self. Okay? They don't love their self. It's trash. It's trash. But this person does not want to let go. Okay? Maybe they've showed them a side of life that they got used to living. Okay? We have anchor. Hold it together, getting a grip, heaviness, chained up. This is how this person feels. They feel as though they're plunging to the depths of the sea. And nobody's there to pull them up. Because we got union in reverse here. Alright? Because it's like, I don't feel as though your energy was holding this union apart. I feel as though it was this person not being able to make a decision, keeping you shut out to what's really going on, setting down and giving you an understanding. Instead, they chose to keep this to themselves, okay? They didn't want to, they didn't want to talk about it. And when they did, and they slipped up and said something, they act like they didn't say it. I don't know who that's going to resonate with, okay? So this union right now, it's like, okay, well, as love is in reverse, I feel as though they played and pulled their last card. All right? Because it's to the point now, go on. Go on. Because you don't want to call this person out of their name. You love them. You don't want to say anything wrong about this person. But you're just saying to yourself, you know what? I've loved you this long. I genuinely love you. But I feel like maybe you need to just go through this. Hopefully you make it out. I wish you the best. But hopefully you make it out. I mean, I'm just saying, okay? Because someone has a grip on this person and it's not right. It's a very unkind energy. Yep, dismiss. You got tired of this person freezing you out, leaving you out in the cold, just not saying anything about what they're going through. Even when you care enough to ask this person. This other energy does not care. They won't ask them, how was your day? They just look at them crazy. No food in the oven, no pot on the stove. Okay? Yeah. It's like this person is working just to hand their money over to somebody that's like, okay, my fool, go do more while I just harass and abuse you. I don't really like you. I love your money. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it oh so real. Okay. Secrets. This person, man, they want to keep you under wraps. But like I said, this person already knows. They already know about you. When this person leaves, when this person's on the phone, anything like that, this individual's there like a fly on the wall. Like flies on ish. Just listening. Sneaking up behind them, trying to see who they're talking to. Because they're scared it's you, because they know you're the only one here that can save this person. But you know what? You're letting them fly on their own, honey. Of course you could save them. You tried many times before. But you gotta let them go on. Yeah. Magnifying glass, showing proof, validation, confirmation, finding the proof. Like I said, this person already knows about how this individual feels about you. They know how you feel about this person. They know that you will be loyal and love them and treat them as the individual who they are. That soul depth love. Not that surface shallow crap. And they know this. And this person is hiding this. They've been hiding this for a long time. Maybe a few people know, but I doubt it. Because they don't want this individual to ever find out. Yeah, but see, like I said, a few people may know, okay? This person doesn't want to be talked about. And we have emotions, okay? Yeah. This person has deep emotions for you. Deep emotions. And I'm not talking about let me get a sip of my tea, y'all. Because that energy don't want me to get it out. Because it's the truth. Excuse me. Because it's the truth. It's really what the hell is happening. Somebody sitting here just using a person. And it's like, how long? And that's what's really kind of like, you love this person, but in a way, yeah, that's turned you all the way off. You glitched that socket like water got thrown on it. Like, wait a minute now. You can't still be dealing with this. I feel like this person tried to put you in the thoughts that sometimes they weren't dealing with this person no more. Okay? Or made it seem as though you got this. Okay? You finally got this. Everything's going perfect. Then all of a sudden, they're back in their grasps once again. Okay? I feel like it's a level of spell work. And let me tell you something. Love spells. The thing about love spells is, let me tell you, some people have it confused. Because when people use spell work on people with that love spell stuff, that come to me stuff, let me tell you something. People say somebody, they gotta have emotions. You know what? No, they don't. That's why so many people out here, this is the truth. That's why so many people out here get in these situations of these abusive relationships. People getting unalived. Because that person never loved you anyway. But that evil work that you put on them, it played with their mind. So basically, yeah, somebody don't want me to get it out, y'all. So basically, when you put a love spell on someone, they don't got to care nothing about you. But the consequences are very, very fatal. Now, when they love you and you put it on them, oh, they're very much so infatuated with you. Anyone does not matter but you. That's all they see is you. But when you know it's not meant to be, don't do that. Don't do that because it's fatal. That's all I'm going to say. Okay? So let's go. It could drive people to the mental asylum. Different things like that, okay? Now, we have the King of Wands in reverse. This person is doing this. They have nothing going for themselves. They look at you like you're their biggest competitor. And it's not even like that with you. You're not looking at it like this, okay? This person, it's like they don't have any goals in life. They don't have anything that they want to accomplish. All they want to do is set up and be a straggler and take someone's money. Okay? They want this person to be like that. They don't want this person to have goals. We have the Two of Swords. Yeah. They want this person to be very much indecisive. They want to hold them against their will. Which path to take. They don't want them to decide. They want them in their head. And by that happening, this person feels as though, this is somebody that sets back and just thinks of things to do to come between your union with this person. Okay? Yeah, they want them stuck. They want them to deny you. They've not denied you way too many damn times here now. Okay? They've denied how they felt so many times. Yeah, we have the Eight of Swords. Yeah, they want them to feel trapped and restricted. They can't come around you, God forbid. But you know what? When God gives the green light to go, and people don't go, and they don't see that they're in a non-loving, always confrontational relationship, and you still are there, God's going to be like, man, I gave you every sign in the book. I gave you every chance. Now, you can have the patience of a saint, but yet the mindset of, wait a minute, now this doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? Okay. The King of Pentacles here, yeah. It's all about what this person has. It's all about what they have. They don't want them to be with you. They don't want this person to be with you because if so, you're going to really shine bright. You're going to really come together and make a difference. You're going to really have abundance. Oh my goodness, I can't have that. That's childish. That's like when you're on the playground and you're playing and they're like, that's my friend. Why are you playing with my friend? Get out of here with that. So yeah, this freaking energy here is karmic. And I'll say it like that. They're karmic. I know it. Come on now. Yeah, 501. Competitive, confrontational. They want this person to shut up. They want you to shut up. They just want everybody to shut up because it's the way they want it and that's it. I'm right. You're wrong. Okay? It's that type of vibe. Okay? We have the Tower and we have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Isn't that something, y'all? Look at that. They're trying to cause towers in your life. They're trying to look for anything and everything. And I feel like people talk behind this individual's back. Family might even do it. Okay? Like, I mean, I'm just keeping it real. Like, this person is not right. We have the King of Pentacles upright, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the King of Wands in reverse. This is nothing but somebody trying to step on someone, keep them oppressed to where they're never going to be happy and find love. But you know what? Y'all are letting this person go on. Right? Huh. Yeah. Because it's just, no, you're not going to be part of this immaturity, this indecisiveness, okay, this cringe, okay? We have the Hangman here. So it's like, to you, this is something you feel like you don't want somebody that's confused about you. And this person, it's kind of like they're a little two-faced also, because it's like they come to you and it's like, oh, every emotion. You could feel this person's heartbeat when you're holding each other. And it feels like you're as one for that moment. But with that moment in time, this person still feels restricted and like they're going to sacrifice something ultimately that is going to ruin them. And that's not the case. They're staying in a situation to where it's ruining them. You're not going to ruin them. We have air, water, earth, fire out here. Okay. Yeah, Lord have mercy. Yep, let me see. The Emperor in reverse and the Seven of Pentacles, baby. You starting to realize that once who you thought was your divine masculine is falling into that trap. While you're over here like, planting seeds. You want growth. You want progress. You want things to happen for you. Well, you're starting to look at this person like they're holding you back. Okay? Like, is that your goal, is to hold me back? And you question yourself just in the reality of things. Like, you lay there in bed at night, when you lay down from your day and you're relaxed, you got your kids taken care of, fed, bathed, spend time with them. Now you got time to yourself and you lay down in that bed and you think to yourself, is this really my masculine or my feminine? Is this really? But you're starting to look at them like, no. Okay? They've lost that grace. They're losing that grace. Because you're over here, you're like, look, I'm on some grown folk stuff. Y'all, you know what I'm talking about? Y'all on some grown folk stuff. We're not playing this game no more. You trying to talk to this person, they shutting you out, and you're over here on some grown folk stuff. You want to talk about, okay, where do you see us going in the future? What do you see us doing? How are we gonna make this work? But this person, it's like they're non-existent in that conversation. So it's like you're sitting there talking to yourself about the further progress of your life with yourself. So it's like I might as well go on by myself. And if God sees fit, He will send someone to me. Somebody needs to do a lot of healing. Because if they sit around and they keep themselves in this type of situation right here, oh my goodness, what a hell of a fall, like Humpty Dumpty. And they ain't gonna be able to put them back together again, just like that. Okay? Yeah. Alright? And for some of y'all, it gets real deep. Okay, because look, the Seven of Cups here. Yep. Indecisive. They stay in this energy. They're confused. It's like the illusion. It's like this person's trying to hold on to something to make it not what it is, but it is. They won't open their eyes. You've tried to open and peel them eyelids apart, but every time they snap shut like a Venus flytrap. Make it make sense, okay? Because this person, this person here, I'm telling you, they're being ruled. They don't even understand it, okay? We have the Knight of Pentacles. A lot of earth energy out here, though. Also, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? So there could be a Taurus, okay? Virgo or Capricorn involved in this situation deep. Like I said, a little fire. Alright, but it's earth. It's earth, okay? A little water. Anyway, the Knight of Pentacles here. It's like this person is, how do you say, they're wagering with themselves. They're like, man, if I could make this work, this would be the perfect situation. Which leads me back to Dream Girls, where there was pure love, there was real love, but this artificial love looks better. Not saying that you're not desirable. You are very desirable from what I feel. Okay? Everybody is, because you're a beautiful individual. You're a beautiful soul. Don't let nobody tell you you're not. And the love that you gave was pure. But it's like this person is giving their time to something that is never going to change. But yet and still they want you to be patient and wait on them. Okay? Yeah. They want you to still be hanging out. Just in case it doesn't work, but they're trying to make it work. So how is that making sense? So they just want you there? Yeah. Three of Pentacles? Is it they want you in a third party situation which you're not going for? Or this is how you feel? You're not going to continue on in no third party situation, especially with no malicious freaking energy like that. This person's like, if we all work together, no. If you don't work your behind out that door, that's where you need to, we work together. Work your butt out that door. That's where you need to go. I ain't playing with you. Okay? We have the Ten of Swords, yeah. Go back to a situation that nothing is going forward for you, honey. This person feels they defeated you. You're tired. Okay? This person's tired. But do they realize what they're fighting for to be tired? Y'all feel me? Y'all... This person's doing them dirty all which way around. Nothing matters but the money. What's that song by T.I.? I'm just getting to the money. That's exactly what's going on. But you're fighting for no reason. But at the same time, your hope, your dreams, everything's deteriorating in front of your face, dealing with this one person. They got you down. They lie on you. They cheat on you. They steal from you. Yeah, this person here, this energy got this person. No wonder you said I can't deal with this. No wonder you turn that light off. Okay, because you're determined to make life work for you. Alright, and that's exactly what's going on. Forging on with determination, man. You know, sometimes who we think we're going to be successful with, that was the person that was the catalyst to get us ready to actually go where we're headed with who we're headed with. You understand? Yeah. This person has fallen. Okay, like they say, Olympus is falling. This person has fallen, okay? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands because making these impulsive decisions, in and out energy, back and forth, it's just, man, we're grown. We can't do that. All right? That is not, you are the weakest link. Listen, okay? You are the weakest link. Goodbye. That's what I'm hearing in my mind and seeing that lady that used to say it because she says it perfect. All right? If I had a button I could push for that, oh, I would love to do it. Okay? We have the Nine of Wands here. It's like every time you think you pulling through with this person and things are going to go the way that you knew it. Oh. Mm-hmm. Yeah. This person is like, you fought long and hard for this person. You've told this person whispers of sweet nothings, endless love. Okay? For real. I don't know, y'all, why I'm hearing that one song. I swear to God. Y'all remember this from your childhood. It goes, do, do, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Do, 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 do. Okay, well, yeah, your time's running out. Okay, exactly. It's ran out. Now, we sitting here, what did I take it back to? Childhood. Childish energy. Or somebody here, I don't know whether it was the electric company or Sesame Street. I forgot which one. But whichever one it is, somebody here is on that level. We have, I'm sorry, but for real, the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this person has lost everything that they were to gain, and they're going to continue to lose. Why? Because they didn't follow what they were supposed to. They didn't follow the directions. All right? They were to get an inheritance from this union. Things were going to pan out the way that they should in this person's life. But listening to this malicious, childish, karmic energy, it's not going, they're going to lose. They're going to lose. And it's like, when they do, don't come knocking, don't come calling, don't come none of that. Okay? Two of Pentacles here. They're going to have to adapt to that change. And they're going to have to know they made the biggest mistake of their life because they lost the biggest blessing that was in their life to be. For them to work on. Okay? I feel like you encouraged this person. You supported this person. There was no wrong. Okay? They were perfect in your eyes. Even if they weren't, they were. Even if they thought they weren't, you thought they were. This other person's just like, I don't care. Give me your wallet. What's in your wallet? What's in your wallet? Count them ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Shoot. How many ones, 5s, 20s you got up in there? Shoot. Okay? Yeah. We got the 6 of Cups in reverse. It's like, no. You're sitting there like, you know what? I'm tired of this. I don't want to revisit this. You know, and then, y'all, that song's stuck in my damn head right damn now. And we have the Queen of Swords and we have the Queen of Cups upright. Yeah, so they're with this bitter, hateful individual. Okay? This bitter, hateful individual. And then the love that they know they deserve. Right there. Well, they had them right there. But guess what happened? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's what happened. So let's get... Let's get some more oracle cards here. We're going to get out of here. What's the tea here? Oh, my Lord. Yeah, they made the wrong choice. And when they realize this, it's going to be way too late, y'all. And I feel sorry for this person. Because they're being drugged through the mud. Okay, yep. Love triangle in reverse. We're not having that. We're not on it. Go on somewhere. Don't even ask me. I don't even know why you come up with that idea. But anyway. Okay? Boy, 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 boy. Ain't that something? Ain't that something? What did I say? Threatening? Lord, 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 Lord. You can't even stand up for yourself. What's wrong with this person? They wanted you chasing them to run into the freaking crypt keeper? I think not. Yeah, this person may look like the crypt keeper. I'm not even playing. This person may seriously, they accidentally fell out, y'all. They may look like the crypt keeper. You gonna love me. Ooh. Okay. Somebody, yeah, they don't want me to know. Somebody's sitting here gathering evidence, trying to figure out who this person's with when they're not with them, and all this other stuff. Like I said, serial stalking. Come on, man. And I feel like you're not even in this. You know what? I'm feeling that. You're not even in this. You're shooting for the stars and you're not looking back. Yep. Dirty offer. Okay? This person, you feel like they don't have anything to offer you. Because what are they giving you? What are they doing for you? You feel like you're putting all emotion and emotions and everything into it. There's no reciprocation from this person because they're all messed up. Okay? Yep. Shine. Your light irritates this freaking karmic ass energy here. They're irritated. They can't take it. Don't you go over there by them. Don't you go. Don't you talk to them. What the? Woo! Oh my God. Y'all, that flew. Y'all should have seen how that card flew. Look it. Uninterested. You don't care anymore. And it took so much for somebody to drive you to that point to where you don't give a damn. You're just like, whatever. I used to care. I used to love her. Song by Common. I used to love her. Okay? Yeah. This person, it's like they don't have any love. They're just working on a gold mine. Working on a coal mine, going down, down, down. That's an old song. Okay? But the grudge holder here, look at it. They can't take you. How did they even meet you? How do they even know you? Let me keep them on a low vibration so they can't catch up with you. Yeah. Ever since this person found out about you, it's just been on. And you didn't even know. You didn't even know. Okay? That's like somebody inviting you to a party and everybody's wearing red and they didn't tell you, so you come wearing purple. What the? Yeah, you're unfazed, moving in reverse. Maybe this person told you they was... No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Because they still dealing with this energy, or it wouldn't be out here on this board. Okay? It wouldn't be out here on this table. It wouldn't be even in the energy. Okay? So you're just like, man, I'm tired of listening to your lies. Okay? It's filth at this point. It's trash. It's whack. Yep. Drama starter. See, you don't want that kind of smoke because you're living your life in a way to where it's drama-free. You don't want that. You don't need it. So let this person go on and trailblaze with the freaking gold digger. Yeah, but see, they don't want to let you go. But yet, they know you can't stay. So, wow. What are we going to do? Not a damn thing. You gonna figure out what you gonna do and I'm gonna go on over here. I'm not worried about you. I'm free. Okay? I'm free. There's no restrictions on me. I don't have anybody in my life holding me back like that. Because you know what? If I don't like somebody, I'm gonna keep it real. If I don't like somebody and I don't want to be in a relationship with them, well, you know what? You know what I do, you guys? I tell them, oh, unsolved mystery. Now, if you're not smart enough to do that, I don't know. That's one of the reasons why you probably just don't want to deal with this. Okay? Look, crying over you. Screenshots. This person, I feel like this person mirrors somehow, or the phone, or they get, any way you look at it, it's like this person's trying to hold something over their head. Like, I know what they look like. I'll do this and I'll do that. And they sitting over here in the corner, bunched up. You let somebody really get you like that. That's sad, y'all. And that's one of the reasons you don't want to deal with this. Because you're like, what kind of backbone do you got? You know what, honey? You gone because you couldn't stand up for me as strong as we are. You couldn't stand up for us. Okay? We're strong. We don't go for nobody's BS. We see through BS. And your BS is being seen through. You're being seen as being spine. You don't have a spine. You are flubber at this point. Let me get a couple more. You're not, nope. You need to heal and become strong, because, honey, Yep, what did I say? Fake flex in here. What's in your wallet? Okay? Well, you guys, that was your reading. Okay? I hope you guys got something out of this. I mean, it's all love either way. You know, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your night. And I love y'all. Keep God first. And I'll see y'all later. All right. Bye-bye.